if I'm stressed about this, he always tries to alleviate anything that he thinks if it's too much for me. So any sort of acts of service, he picks up on it very quickly. Where I think that I am not an acts of service person as such. I think I'm more
receiver, not a giver.
Yeah.
Sit down.
In acts of service.
Yeah.
You see?
Got it all written down. I like this. I like this.
So maybe for the viewers, I'll tell you a little bit about what love language is if you're not sure. It's different aspects of, or maybe I should just go through
I think just the five.
The 5 different types of love language. So you've got word affirmation, quality time, acts of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch. And basically, it's working out which one you prefer, or which few you prefer. It doesn't have to be just one. Your partner to do for you that means.
Yeah, and if you could just elaborate for the viewers on what each one means.
Okay, so let's start with word affirmation. So it might be your partner giving you a compliment. You're looking good today, or you've done something and they tell you that they're proud of you.
I love you.
Yeah, that they love you. Quality time, spending time with your partner. Just you and them spending quality time together, whether it's just watching a film or, going for a walk, anything like that. Then you've got acts of service where you might like to have a massage or, a neck rub or,
just doing
something. It could just be
Acts of service
a
sounds
chore.
like something written in a prenup, doesn't it?
But yeah, it could be, if it's like, I don't know, you do the washing normally and your partner puts on a load of washing, anything that they may do for you that is appreciated by you, a service that, you would appreciate. Receiving gifts, I think, speaks for itself.
But even though you were saying that the gifts, I think initially you might think like lavish gifts, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like lavish gifts. It can be just someone picking up like your favourite drink when they're coming in, or something like that. It doesn't have to be like
cupcake.
Yeah, so anything. It can be a small gift. It doesn't have to be expensive.
And then physical touch. And I suppose that could just be a kiss when you're leaving each other, or it could be, cuddling up on the sofa together.
Sharing a shower.
Holding hands when you're walking down,
physical touch. It doesn't have to be
sex, basically.
Yeah.
But sex is included
Yeah,
in that
it
as
is
well.
Of course, but it's not just about sex.
No.
So,
so they're the 5.
That's the 5 love languages, and we're going to see whether we think it's important to relationships. So now that I've explained it, I think someone else should kick off now with what they think, just their view.
All right, I'll kick off. When I first heard about love language, I was like, love language, what is that about? Having read a couple of articles about it, just to add to Cleo's sort of explanation, it was created by a marriage therapist called Gary Chapman over in the States, who counsels couples. And the problem there that he found was, each husband or wife, whatever, was saying that, they don't do this, or they don't love me because they're not doing this, or so forth. And then he realised that, he kind of categorised the areas and said, I think the couple need to understand which areas does one person use and communicate more to the other, so the other person can understand the other more in order to make the actual relationship work. So after looking at the 5 areas, for me, currently, I would say quality time. I like quality time. I like, you know, and I normally spend a lot of time with my partner, quality time together,
So-
where we shut off the phones and stuff. We just, you know, and we will watch films together and chat and talk and, you know, find out what's really going on. Because sometimes you're working and you're in and out and stuff. You don't get time to really really find that quality time to sort of talk. And sometime in the evenings and stuff, you're so tired, you know. So that quality time is really, really important for me. And obviously, I think I'm a tactile person, so I like hugging, you know. To me, I love a kiss. So I just think that physical touch and quality time to me is very, very important. And I would say those are the kind of first two that are important for me out of the three. I think gifts are lovely. I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't like gifts. I'm a woman. Every woman loves gifts. Every woman loves gifts.
Every person.
Yeah. But, you know, I have been told sometimes, you know, that I have been giving gifts and I'm like, okay, it's great. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But it's not really...
That your thing.
It's not my thing. Words of affirmation... yeah, I mean, you know, saying that I love you and stuff, I will, you know, but sometimes I think my partner loves more of that sort of thing. So
he likes you to
me too.
like
words
of affirmation.
Oh,
yeah.
so that's his love.
That is his
love language.
It's like he loves words of affirmation.
Okay.
Quality time is definite. I wouldn't say that he's a gift person either, but quality time, physical touch, but then I would say acts of service. To me, things like important to me is like, I don't have to say that the shelves need to go up in that corner. You know, I expect them to know when to put up the shelves.
I know that's the same thing, right?
it's like knowing what I will
But
want
then
without
I
asking
think
for
that
it
is
sometimes.
part of the whole thing about love language, though, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
like
being in
because
tune, isn't it?
sometimes it's. I think that your partner may do things that they think is a show of love, which may not be what
not
your love
translated,
language
yeah.
is.
Exactly.
So I think as long as both of you know
Yeah.
what each other's
Well,
love language is, then he'll know that those shelves need to
The
go
shelf
up.
needs
Because
to
that's
go
what
up.
Angie.
Or the bin needs to
And
be
you
emptied.
appreciate
Don't it become,
those
you know,
sorts of
the bin
things.
needs empty. You're
That's when the love language gets distorted. Because actually, he knows when the shelves are supposed to go up,
Yeah.
but he thinks that they're going to go up by themselves.
Exactly.
So,
you know. But-
love language distorted.
But I love the concept. It's like I love how the 5 areas, and when you read through them and stuff, it's like it makes sense.
It
Of
really
course,
does.
yeah,
It really makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
And now I kind of understand the areas that he more feels are strongest towards him, where you can think, okay, I'll probably work a bit harder on those areas.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
It's so, because then you think to yourself, do you, as with your partner, do you have the same? I'm saying, do you have the same love language for it to work in a relationship? Do you have to have similar love languages?
No,
Or
I don't
is
think
it-
so.
You don't think so?
I don't think
I
so.
think
And-
you need to recognise what your partner's
Yeah,
love
that's
language
right.
is.
Yeah.
And I think
Recognising.
as well, it's like what you find, because I think my love language has come up as acts of service, as my top thing. And
Sorry, is that's true during like a
Yeah,
testing, but
I've gone
do
through
you
the question.
think that though?
yes,
without doing
I
that?
do. I
Okay,
do. I mean,
okay.
if I looked at it, I would have said quality time, which came second.
Okay.
You know, and acts of service. I would have said them too, but I would have probably put quality time first, maybe.
And give us examples of your acts of service that you think kind
Well,
of fit that
I
area.
think that
Because it
Laurel's
varies for different
always
people.
looking and seeing like, oh, I could be of help here, or you know, if I'm stressed about this, he always tries to alleviate anything that he thinks if it's too much for me. So any sort of acts of service, he picks up on it very quickly. Where I think that I am not an acts of service person as such. I think
You're
I'm
a
more.
receiver, not a giver.
Yeah.
Sit down.
In acts of service.
Yeah. Got it all written down. I like this.
Sorry, carry on, Cleo.
But then I think that, you know, looking at all of these, not to say, me and Laura haven't really spoken about what's his love language through all of these. But if I was going to guess what he would say, I would say quality time, physical touch, and words of affirmation. Those three. Because I think that, you know, it's like Laurel likes to have a kiss or a cuddle or, you know, just a massage or
Laurel
a back
is your
rub.
husband, by the way, right? So people may not know this.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yes, but he could have been the fancy man.
And you named it, right?